Hello, Angel. Have you choose a movie for the contest?
Of course, I've chosen extraordinary film. And you?
Thank you. Now, we just have to choose between the two films.
How about everyone talk about the movie they choose? That way we can make a decision more quickly.
Sounds good to me. Could you start?
Okay, here I go. The movie I choose is Forrest Gump, an American comedy drama. It's about Forrest Gump, an Alabama native who suffered from a mild intellectual disability. But this doesn't prevent him from being present at important moments. While waiting at a bus stop, he tells his life story to various strangers sitting next to him. Tom Hanks is the actor who plays Forrest. His wonderful performance of the character won him his second Oscar for the Best Actor in 1994.
What was Forrest's life like?
Simply put, he was unique. He was present at various pivotal moments in the history of the United States. For example, he enlisted in the United States Army and participated in the Vietnam War. He also competed in a table tennis match against the Chinese team during the US-China ping-pong
That,
diplomacy.
that's great life. Do you meet any important people?
Did you meet presidents John F. Kennedy and Lyndon B. Johnson? In addition, he met two people who were an important part of his life.
Who were they?
They were Lieutenant Dan Taylor and Jerry Curran, played by actors Gary Sinise and Robin Wright. Forrest met Lieutenant Dan Taylor in Afghanistan, where he saved them when their platoon was ambushed by enemy force. Unfortunately, he lost both of his legs. He was furious with Foreign for saving him, claiming he hadn't let him fulfill his destiny, which was to die on the battlefield like all his ancestors. However, Dan reflected and realized that he could forge his own destiny, and then thanked Forrest. On the other hand, Jenny was his first friend and crush. They met off the school bus during his first day of the school. Thanks to her, he discovered his grit to run. This ability helped him and saved him in different circumstances.
Did Forrest and Jenny end up together in the end?
In conclusion, Jenny sent Forrest a letter asking him to visit her, which is the reason Forrest was at the bus stop. Upon arriving at Jenny's apartment, he discovered she had a son, also named Forrest. After a series of events, the two ended up getting married, but Jenny died shortly after getting married, a victim of an unknown virus.
That was a sad but beautiful ending.
You're right. Okay, Alberto, now it's your turn.
Well, the movie I chose is The Terminal. It's a drama movie with touch of comedy. It stars Tom Hanks, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Chai McBride, Stanley Tucci, and Diego Luna.
This movie also starred Tom Hanks. I didn't expect that. What's the plot?
The plot follows Victor Navorski, who, upon arriving at John F. Kennedy International Airport, discovers his passport has been cancelled due to coup attentat in his country of Scotia. He was unable to enter or return to the United States. He made a radical decision to live in the terminal, more precisely in section 67.
What happened to Victor was survival. I guess there were problems during his temporary stay, right?
Much to the truth, the chief Frank Dixon wanted Navarro out of the airport. He sent visits to deprive him of food and prevent him from finding work in the airport stores to he would earn money. However, Victor befriends some of the terminal employees and was able to get food in exchange for some favors. In addition, having finished building a wall, the chief of the work decided to give him a job. He became an airport construction worker, where they received good pay.
It's admirable that you don't have up, but what's your motivation for doing this?
Fulfilling a promise to his late father. He promised he would get the autograph of Benny Golson, a famous jazz saxophonist.
His cause is noble. Did he finally achieve his goal?
In conclusion, after various events and 9 months, Victor managed to leave the airport. He immediately called a taxi and headed to the Ramada Hotel. Benny Golson was performing at a jazz concert here. Victor arrived at the concert and politely asked Benny Golson for his autograph, which he calmly gave to him. Finally, he called a taxi again. The driver asked him where he wanted to go. Victor simply replied, "I'm going home now."
It was an incredible ending.
I say. Besides, there's something curious about this movie.
What thing?
This film is inspired by a true story
Seriously? Booth?
about Mehran Karami Nasri, an Iranian refugee who lived at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport between 1988 and 2006.
Well, with everything we talked about, I've made a decision.
Which?
The field chosen for the content will be the terminal. Any compliments?
None.
Excellent. Now I have to go to some shores. Bye, Alberto.
Goodbye, Alberto.